It should be. It's fucking fairly new, but it's I can get it replaced in a warranty, I suppose.
Alright. Camera is alive. Don't sit there and just moon it. Because I will pull my pants up for just such an occasion. Yeah, I've lost me drink. Fuck's sake. So, yeah.
I'll just sit here and...
Jack her up, Rob.
Catch it when it swings.
You say strap. Like how we use the seatbelt.
That's the only way to do it.
Fresh out of a donut car.
Fresh out of carbon out there in Chicago. Those engine maps are still good, eh, Ron?
One is. One's not too bad, one's fucked.
You reckon I can sell?
Slightly used. Slightly used on eBay.
Used once.
Clean the motor.
No.
That's good.
I made my money back on that wreck, eh?
Yeah, you're saying you're pretty fucking close the other day.
Yeah. I got 150 gears, 150 bucks for the gear shifter.
Yeah?
Yeah. Couldn't believe it.
Far
Yeah,
out.
what kind of retail did you pay that?
Yeah.
They're watching the stream, they're like,
Good thing I'm not.
You with your FG, right?
yeah. I didn't make, I severely offset what I paid for it.
Yeah, well, the old car was 800 bucks, so.
Yeah. That's what I sold the shell for.
If I wasn't going half with Adam, I would
You
have
would've
made
made it,
money.
yeah.
But we still got past the sell and it's got, it'll be at his house for another 3 weeks and then it's going in the bin.
Yeah. Just go, oh, he's going to send it to scrap over.
Yeah, 'cause he's got his rent inspection and he wants it gone before that. And I'm like,
I had my hoist service last night, and I was speaking to Riley, and I said I'd give Adam his number,
yeah,
so he can sort out the hoist if he needs.
yeah.
Because he said he's got a graveyard, the hoist that Adam's got, he's got a graveyard of them.
Oh, real?
So, yeah, he'll have a fairly good idea. Dad's just sitting in the camera.
Yeah.
Right. Oil. Let's get
If
this
you
shit.
change the time to 8 o'clock in the morning and everyone's like, why are you drinking blood at 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
Why isn't he? That's the question.
Yes.
What's wrong with him?
Stop from the night before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How to cure a hangover? Just don't get a hangover.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, my new one's gonna get dirty, Kizza.
Oh no.
Especially when I use it to undo the oil.
Why would you do
A
that?
sump plug.
Oh, I know what colour the oil is.
Long
Dark.
shade of black.
Alright, if anybody's watching, I don't know if you are, but this thing pretty much blew up, so we're gonna disassemble it and see what happens. See what we find. I'll just use Robbie's shirt as a rag. I'm sure Chris will be real happy.
My brand new phone.
How's your expensive rag drawer going?
Good actually. Keeps topping itself up.
Have you heard about that, Dad? Robbie's got a $4,000 rag drawer.
Yeah.
It's all my wife's clothes that she doesn't want anymore.
Oh, yeah.
But like designer clothes.
Designer clothes.
Really
yeah.
nice stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty chunky, man. Not chunky, but it's just thick.
You haven't
thick
seen
boy.
any lumps yet.
No, I haven't seen any chunks come out.
It doesn't look overly glossy like it's killed a bearing either.
Maybe it just threw like a timing chain guide or something and slapping it around.
Like,
No.
I reckon it's dropped the valve. I reckon it's dropped the valve.
I reckon it's dropped the valve and smashed the piston, that's my guess.
Well, they're a non-interference motor, so it would have to drop a valve a long way.
Yeah, but as soon as it drops, it's all over. We'll pull the rocket covers off the start and go from there. You want these leads, though?
I do want those
Leads,
leads.
coils,
Leads, coils, and alternator. The rest of it, not bothered.
the rest of it, bin. In the bin, as they say.
the leaves look good, eh?
Yeah, they're new.
They new, are they?
Yeah.
You get copyrighted for that, Ron, and then
Yeah, mate.
demonetised.
Yeah. Where the fuck does this come undone? There's a screwdriver.
Got a little clip on your side too.
What's that?
Same little clip on my side.
How much better is it not having a car in here, though? such a shame I sold the Falcon.
Much room for activities now.
Funniest thing is, you didn't even make any money.
I paid them to take it. Isn't that how all car sales go? Right.
Screwed up.
Oh, that was a sensual hand touch there, Robbie. When we were working on the car with Oliver, I kept on sticking my hand on his hand. Didn't phase him, eh? He was like, eh.
He works with mechanics all day, every day, man. That's like,
Yeah.
that's not even on his level yet. That's just foreplay, man.
It's just not even a tease, eh?
You still doing FIFO, Robbie?
Oh yeah, he does Dido.
Friday.
Drive-in, drive-out.
Where are you then?
Boddington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what Adam's doing, but if he wants to come around, he's welcome to come around.
He I already talked to him. He's got to do some shit with Amber's horse or something.
Didn't you start at Boddington, right? Or was it your
No, it was Academy.
Oh, your mum?
We're checking.
Peterson Teeny, eh?
Yeah, all the shit was there. Yeah, Pearson Teeny Academy. Mum went to Holly, but I don't think she went to Boddington. I think kids, can you tell, just sat in the rain?
Yeah, I saw it before.
It's just custom. Right.
Alright. Rocker covers.
Yeah. Get this out.
We'll put those.
I might keep that over in 5 seconds.
What should I
Lost already.
I'm stoked with that team car already.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
See the rooftop stand on Dad's car on the roof of it. If you see it, it's $150 you pay for it. It's fucking huge. Yeah, look, I didn't ask any other questions.
Got to be a risky for that as well, eh?
Only after I bought it, the guy goes, I was going to throw it on bulk rubbish.
Thanks, dickhead.
But that's gone.
Oh, right.
You don't want that one, do you?
Oh, I wanted that. Not for the water. No, I just want those. That whole brace,
Yeah. So you want that assembly, alternator.
alternator, and the leads.
Yeah.
I just want that.
Working off its head.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, my
Half
mate
the
Al,
way.
Al's
Half the
got
way.
one in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wicked.
yeah,
We're doing up like 36mm bulbs,
yeah.
as tight as they go, and then you get the Ingersoll Rand pneumatic one on it, and they
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
Wicked.
The old high tool gather. You rattling the head bolts off?
Yeah. Fucking send it, man. You might need to crack them first, but send it. Just watch out they don't get spit oil in there.
Cracking head
There
bolts.
you go.
It's still green as well, look at that.
I looked after it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't a well looked after car, it just kicked a lot.
that was quality green as well. Looks like
Yeah,
it.
Nulon.
Yeah.
Oh, Nulon or Penrite, one of the two. Oh man, they are.
I think they're through bolts, so they've got to have sealants on them.
Probably not head bolts.
Moment of truth.
I think it's the,
I'm getting a sneak peek, fuck you guys. You got it in your hand. Jump that manifold off to make your life 10 times easier.
Oh, it's cool on
Hey!
Ah.
Smash piston. I was right.
Piston.
So what, the valve let go, did it?
Just a smashed piston entirely.
Wow.
Woo!
Gone.
Where is it?
there.
Yes.
It's got to be
Around in the sun.
It's somewhere between Ashby and Wanneroo.
Holy
Jesus, no wonder it was rattling. Oh, look at all the marks on the ball.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Might need a new spark plug too.
I didn't even drop a valve. What did you do?
I don't know.
It's gone.
Where is it?
It's in the sump for sure.
It's just
Oh,
been,
dude,
We could
that's
do it.
cool.
That's awesome, man.
that is
At
pretty
least
cool.
it's not something disappointing where you're like, oh, it's like literally one valve was tapping.
Yeah,
Hey, I was right though. I guess the smashed piston.
smashed is an understatement.
It's gone.
It's gone.
That's
you're,
cool.
Gonna, you're gonna send me that in a bit.
Yeah, I can't.
All right, so what's the other one like? You reckon it just went one? Because that could
Sure.
make
There,
more go.
there used to be a piston in there, guys. It's gone.
Just a little bit gouged up.
Oh, so he's leaving shit.
Yeah.
Love that.
Robbie, we'll just chuck it in your lathe
Holy
in the mill.
Shit. What the fuck?
Well, hey, didn't this happen just after you parked it up and then started it again?
Yeah. So the piston, I reckon, got wedged and then it's just disintegrated from there.
Jesus Christ.
Man, I've never seen that before.
Not without
I didn't
boost.
know that was possible.
There's not even a wound on that gudgeon pin either, look.
No. And not,
It's cracked on the end.
but
Oh,
like,
it's pretty fucked up.
not without boost.
Yeah,
You'd see that with boost for sure, but you don't see that on an NA
Yeah.
that's been looked after.
Yeah, but there's no remnants of the piston left at all.
No, it'd all been down the bottom. It would have got smashed to 1,000 pieces. I mean,
The
it's
head's
like-
not even that fucked.
No, that head will go again. It's cast iron, mate. Weighs 3,000. It'll go again. We're hanging that on the wall.
You gotta find it first.
Hold that. Yeah, yeah, lose torque. Go in.
There's a big gun. Where is it? Yeah. That one right?
That coolant black.
Black.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
enough.
Where's your oil? You're still using that oil drum there, huh?
That's full of oil.
Do you have a shorter extension?
Well, it's not full, but it's for used oil, yeah.
I was just gonna pour the oil in there, we'll start catching coolant now.
Ah.
Or you got another cover you got.
Yeah, no, I just got that.
Use that.
Right.
That's how they should be. Should really be able to undo it. Somebody want to put the hood on this.
So who stole your piston?
Somebody in Joondalup, which way's it going?
So who did you rebuild?
Put a bit of poly pipe in there, keep it off the wall, keep it off the sleeve.
I think it was done at the average garage.
Oh, lay off it, boys, lay off it.
This is the last place it got worked on.
Yeah, look. It's average for a reason, alright?
No, it's no pistons around here.
Somebody want to hold this head?
So what you're saying, you had a,
We're going to be able to get the head off.
there's one bit here that'll stop it, but we'll get it off. So what you're saying is you had an issue with your piston, so you've done a piston delete.
Should we put on that stand there, Robbie?
Brace that some bitch. Please. You'll be getting some. You got it? Come on, show us your guns. Guns out for the boys.
I think I'm going to leverage, mate.
Give this to that gun show. They need to rip that either off. I don't know. Where's all the pockets going over there? 17, I reckon.
I've got oil on
Oh,
my
maybe
hands.
19. Hang on.
I've got oil on my hands.
Oh, bless. Dirhams.
Wow, that is fucking impressive, man.
That was the
I've never seen anything like that before.
Well, you got to set it there anyway.
Oh, look at the hole at the bottom.
That's what I mean. Like, I reckon it's
Oh, and this side?
I don't know how it's smashed in the first place, but you expect it from boost.
Where the pin tucks back in there.
You expect it from boost, but not from.
Yeah, it's actually taken a whole bit of the bore out of the back there.
Hey, that explains your constant ticking.
I don't think it was that buck.
No, if the con rod was slapping inside the piston for ages. Just need that later.
Okay.
If it was slapping inside the piston, or the piston was slapping in the bore, that would explain why the lifters didn't fucking fix it. Is that held on somewhere else, man?
Where is it?
What is it that goes into that water jacket there? Made in Germany, it's good and tight. I'm here all day, folks.
Heads are gonna go. Heads are gonna go.
Yeah, let me create some space. Just don't take the camera out.
Don't take a camera.
This very expensive
Right,
camera
another
here.
3 pistons on.
Well, that's the question. Yeah, you're right. You got it. It's because Kieran left the bolts in it. No, looks right.
Quite a pistons.
That is good, all that.
Well, I don't think she's gonna be getting rebuilt anytime soon.
Hey, I'll get Brooke to do a resin casting of the remnants of the piston for you.
Memento?
Yeah.
That's if there's anything left of it.
It'll be in there. It'll be chunks.
It's gotta be.
Alright, that's it. Put it over.
Where the fuck else is gonna be? Maybe that's why I was ticking the whole time. Now it's just slapping around and going.
Yeah.
Because there was
Yeah.
no piston at all.
No, all that damage there is from running without a piston in it.
Yeah.
While it's slapping side to side.
That
That's
is
what that's from.
fucking impressive, man. I've never seen shit like that before.
Especially,
It's going to make a hell of a mess, so I'm going to try and go as slow as possible. We'll go that way. Once it drains, you're going to have to lift that sump because it's not centered. Like helper brown sort of thing.
Head gaskets are in good next to it.
What?
Right.
Oh, the oil. Quick, grab your jumper.
You need an engine stand that like sits in it like it.
Yeah, I want to make a tray for it.
It's called bath lift.
But
Well, I don't think Brooke would be too happy.
what were they? I think they were a 9mm.
Something like
Stupid size.
seven,
you know how stupid these plugs are.
7/16.
Trying to figure out how to undo the plug that goes on each side while it's behind the metal shield and you
Yeah,
can't access.
yeah.
Stupid.
Amazing.
And the bits that you have to squeeze in are behind the bracket, so you got to like jam your fingers in there.
Oh, it's not that, so it must
It'll
be.
be 3/8.
What's on there? This one.
Yeah.
One is Hero.
We need the wobbly bit.
No, if you want it. Might be able to get maybe one of those in there.
Spanner for those. Spanners at the very top of the toolbox.
Yep. What size is it?
16. 3/8. Told ya.
Yeah.
Tells you.
Imperial spanners or not?
Yeah, they're under all the crap right at the top.
Well, I didn't hear your piston slopping around in the sump, so when you rolled around, so,
You reckon somebody stole it?
well,
Wait,
if
you
you're
just slap
driving
it on the
around
piston
for a
and
week,
send
it's
it.
probably fouled right now anyway, so.
Put some JB weld in the gouging.
Oh, you funny guy.
You'll be a funny. Oh, there's none at the back. There's no bolts at the back between the two sides.
No, somebody
Use
get
a
you
real
nuts.
rattle gun.
Is this colour wrong?
He's only used to working with small equipment, mate.
I've never had big tools, alright? Make use of what I got. It's an average garage, not an above average garage.
Yeah, don't you use little tools like that when you're doing like remote control work crawlers and stuff?
Yeah, that's why I got them for that.
That's not enough tools.
Bend that out of the way or?
Yeah.
The other engine didn't have
It's already been bent the other way.
that. Oh no, I did have that actually. No, your sump just comes out on the piss. Straight out.
Right, it's fixed.
I'm somewhat disappointed, but also not disappointed at the same
I
time.
might get a couple of key rings out of the piston, mate. If there's anything left,
Well,
drill a hole in.
I'll get Brooke to do some resin and pour it all in the resin. Right, we dropped our live again, or are we still going? No, we're still going.
How many viewers you got now, Ray?
One.
Yeah.
Who's watching?
Probably Brooke.
Or JP maybe.
Rubber. And a hammer. It's a boy!
Do the front.
Yeah, there's one there behind that balance.
Gosh, I didn't see that.
Yes.
There you go. Couldn't even see it. Why would they put it there?
Normally that balance is probably not there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, when they put the motor together.
Yeah, but they don't have,
We could weld something to it to slide hammer it off.
they don't have one at the back. Why would you put one at the front?
Yeah, they don't have any bolts at the back.
It's all that torque from the Eco Man.
No.
Needs it right at the front of the engine. Go back to the turn of the time.
That's very simple.
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, look at that oil pickup.
Like, grab the camera and give it a gaze. There's proper hand wash on the board if you want to get it.
That's right. Just,
Like the
what happened to that
stuff.
microfiber? What did that end up?
Oh, it's just on the
It was on the top somewhere.
Oh, that's a piston ring.
Yeah, oil ring. There we go.
Okay.
Control ring.
Far out.
Yeah, look.
Piston part.
Key ring?
I'm thinking about this. I want to keep all these bits of piston.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want, I can resin some for you because
Oh,
Brooke
that's
does
for
all the
later?
resin stuff.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Oh,
good.
look at the rod bolt. Look.
The wristy.
Hey, that's still intact, isn't it?
Straighten it out.
Yeah, ready for another
Right.
one? You get another 500,000 out of that.
There's all bits wedged in that piston and stuff as well.
Yeah. The bore will be fucked on a few of them.
They're all pretty fucking bad actually.
Alright.
That's a
Should have really.
Oh, shit, that's a big leak.
Mm.
Does this record as well, Ro?
What?
The live stream?
Yes. But I can delete it later.
No, I just want like sections of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can download it once it's done.
That's fucking impressive, man.
Yeah.
Timing chain's still intact, though.
Where are you keeping your
Do
piston bits?
you have an old bucket or something, like an old box or something shit around? I can put my
whatever you
bits
can
We'll
in.
just put it under the motor and flip it back over.
So, did you find it?
Found
It's in there.
found it. Needs some reassembly, but
Bit of JB on there.
The seat flex.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, it's it's the bolt that I dropped in here before. I thought it was a rod bolt for a second.
No, I dropped one in there.
Oh, wow.
there's your wrist pin.
Oh, is that the biggest bit you could find?
Yeah.
There's one of your rings.
Throw it in there.
There's another ring. Oh, look, we could probably tack that back together again.
Yeah.
They're not the right ones, but they'll work.
Yeah.
Looks like a grenade's going off in there. Eh?
It does, doesn't it?
It's not a ZD30, but.
Oh, look at that.
Can you tip this one in that thing, Kizza?
Oh, that can't be good.
No. Just don't step in that oil, boys.
Roger.
The one with the.
The pickup's still good,
Yeah,
look.
in that, just
Yeah.
straighten that funnel, man.
There was a fair bit more stuff in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's well blocked.
Oh, there's another ring.
There's chunks down here on the floor. If it touches the shed floor, it's mine.
Oh, it's like I'm yours.
Oh, there's supposed to be a bolt in the pickup. Look.
No, it was a stupid design they had where they only put one in. They did the same with the LS.
Yeah.
The pickups only held in with one bolt instead of two, even though the provision was there for two. They were like, if we don't put the bolt in, we save money.
This is a
You
real
got that
average drip tray, Ron.
What's that?
Pouring this drip tray is a nightmare.
Oh, yeah, do it from one of the back corners, man.
No, I'm already when it's done.
I don't use that front piece at all.
Yeah, that'd be why.
Yeah, because it starts pouring outside. Just grab that bit there. What's your feet there?
Do you want this back there or?
No, it should be right for now. There's all the bits have taken shit off the
Did that leaf fall out of there as well?
Yeah.
Probably.
Alright, yeah, we can chuck one of those trays back
I
under.
can see there's more ring down there.
Yeah, we probably should have taken the sample.
Down
Oh,
the
there's
back
still
of that piston
right
down there.
way up
put a
there.
ring.
We can dump a surge over there.
We'll put a tray under it.
Pickup, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That was blocked
That
like,
can't be good,
that was
right?
blocked hard.
Is it on?
That would have restricted your oil flow.
Too late anyway.
There's bits of piston everywhere.
Yeah, we'll flip it back over, chuck one of those trays back under it,
Yeah. Just to catch the metal.
and all the oil. There's still oil everywhere.
I'm surprised it didn't knock a hole in the side or something.
Let's grab one of those trays.
Well, that's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Pretty strong little
Grab that
cast iron.
tray behind you, Robbie.
Yeah.
Plonker under there and
Oh,
break
can't
six.
see this one.
It comes with bits already.
Yeah.
Refund.
Oh, there's a chunk.
Ooh, there's another one.
Oh.
Oh, I did a good job of it, guys.
Yeah, have a look at the tray.
Ooh, can I eat that? It's worth keeping.
That's the little bits like that we'll put in some resin. Make like a little stand or something with it. That's some mud washer.
Yeah, that is alright.
That's the one you want.
That's why it was still running. Because there was nothing left of the piston. A wrist pin washer, was it?
Yeah.
A wrist pin circuit?
Yeah.
Oh, it's catching on something there.
Probably that. Probably that oil slip.
Yeah, right. Where's that crescent go?
What crescent?
Yeah.
Good question.
Locked up, is it?
Yeah.
Back the other way. and it's-
This middle piston's not moving at all. Oh,
What?
no, it is. Here we go. Yeah, we're going now. See if it was running.
Probably chunks in the oil.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. I figured there might have been a couple other bits.
It's safe to say we're not saving those
They,
little.
well, they drove it, Dad.
Yeah.
So all the bigger chunks would have got
Did you hear
ground
the
down to
video?
littler chunks.
Hey?
Did you hear it? What it sounded like?
Yeah, Ron showed it to me. He goes, what do you reckon this knocking noise is? I never guessed it would be
No piston.
the piston in the
Piston
side.
has
I
left the
told,
building.
I told you, I was like, I reckon it shattered a piston.
Yeah.
But I thought it would have been dropped the valve to shatter the piston. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know why
I would have
shattered
thought
the
when it
front.
dropped the piston, it would have punched a hole in the block at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
that's done a really good job of
Oh,
staying
good.
intact. That's a strong block.
Yeah.
They only do that at really high RPM, or when they've bent the rod and then break the piston.
I was
Didn't
redlining
bend
shit
it,
out.
I think.
Yeah.
Still didn't punch a hole in the side of it.
The eco magnet.
And look where that wrist pin was smacking into the bore, and it still didn't get wedged and punch anything out.
No.
Flip it back over, take the rod out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's sick.
I reckon the rod will be straight, eh? I don't think it'll be bent.
No.
See,
It
I
hasn't
heard it
had
looks
any
like it.
catch on. Pins
So
in
you
it.
gotta take that pin out. So.
Yeah, it's ground up.
He's like, what's going on? Yeah, back in the middle.
Very cool.
You want to chuck the other one under the other side, Dad? I'm not worried.
Where is it?
Hello. How you
It's
going?
around somewhere.
Are you on your way? You seen my video yet?
Where's the-
Who's that, Adam?
Hey?
We've got a surprise for you.
Okay. Yeah, well, when you get here, it'll be
Take one
interesting.
step back, Ron.
He's a big
Sorry.
boy.
Right, mate.
Alright, see you soon.
He's a big boy, Robbie. The half inch. That one won't break it.
Okay.
He's on his way, is he?
Yeah. I thought it might have spun a lifter even, and that's when it's punched, like, because the valve hasn't done its job.
I thought that it popped the valve just because it's stretched or whatever. The valves dropped and smashed the piston. But I honestly wouldn't expect it to shatter a piston in an NA application.
It is, how old?
It's not actually that old.
It's only done 140,000.
Yeah, really. Like it's,
Yeah.
it's a baby.
It's just not had it's obviously not been serviced off. Look how gunky it is.
That's clean. That's not that bad.
Dude, that's so yellow though.
No, it's not that bad. Try asking it out.
Interesting.
When you play with barras, that ain't bad. Yeah, I'll grab a mallet, boys. Yeah, give it a gentle touch with a rubber hammer.
Doesn't need it.
I was just getting a better angle on it. See the bearings on it.
Good condition here, look at that.
No, that's right, that's fine.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's just the outer, unless you can feel it with your nail. They've got micro layers, and they always wear like that, like it's fine.
No, it's been
Is it straight that way?
up and the pins on the kiss.
Oh yeah, don't worry about pin. Look at that leg place.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, surprising. That goes.
That's not even seized.
No, it's not coming out though.
No, because it'll be mushroom.
Yeah, mushroom.
It'll be mushroom from smacking the ball.
Very cool.
Gudgeon pins not even seized. Rod's
Okay.
straight.
Yeah.
Oh, man's gonna love this. Like I told you. Crank's not that busted out either.
What?
Oh, big boost application.
I just don't. I can't believe none of you saw the rubber mallet that I just had. It definitely wasn't a ball pen. That I saw. It's how
right.
it happened. What?
There's all oil leaked out of that head.
I bet.
Blame Robbie.
What do you want? Your rubber hammer?
No, I had my
Should we
ball
send
pen.
all
I
the
saved
send
it
all the
for
rods
rubber
out?
hammer.
Take them all
Why
out.
not?
Have a look. Look at all the boards and shit.
May as well make a coffee.
No
table.
plans for the motors.
3800 Series 2. Fuck yeah. Right, the rings should hold that in.
Probably, I was going to
The
say,
rings will
slide
hold the
out and hit,
distance
land in the tub.
Well, that's a good test. That's how you test if your rings are good or not.
Like that.
Alright, the rings
There
are
it
fucked. The rings aren't good.
That ball's are okay. Put that up on there, Robbie.
You don't need all six anyway, do you?
It ran on 5 just fine.
We don't need those where we're going.
Yeah.
Nope, still going. It's got 3 lights.
3.
Yeah.
All the people saw bits of piston and are like, oh, this is actually going to be interesting. It's not just going to be like a dropped bloody lifter or something.
Yeah.
3 people saw it and like sick.
Yeah, those rings aren't very flash. Ooh, that's bitsy. Ooh, that one's very bitsy.
Oh, yes, that's good.
That one's very bitsy.
Oh, it's just had stuff.
No, look at all the shit on it that's on my hand.
Yeah, it's just shit that's been caught in it while it's been running.
Look at the.
Should we put the ring in?
Cool,
It's
that
called
was
the
good.
skirt.
Yeah, but should we put the rings in and measure the ring gaps and see what it's doing? It's not boosted, so it shouldn't have been a drama anyways, but...
Yeah, it's matched it between the.
How many
boards.
Ks?
I only did 140.
Oh,
It's a baby.
yeah.
Big.
Right, you guys need more rags?
No, we'll do okay. Probably wouldn't have put that in the wheel wrong. But... Where do we end up with the other one? Oh, thanks.
Did I get you?
No, just missed.
Did you want to keep them separate, like one side, the other side, or?
Yeah.
It
No.
ain't going
Well,
back
that,
together.
no, but I'm just saying that piston over there is out.
It's alright.
Come to Papa. Come on. What?
Fucking came out at 100 knots. There's a lobo down in there. I'll make you a little...
A
bearing. I'll weld you together a little piston man out of the rods and rod caps.
Yeah. Angry one.
Oh, that's a lot of playing.
Yeah, look, this engine man is fucking mint.
Oh, yeah.
Like yours. We did the same thing as we lifted the engine up. It's like into 2 bits. catching that one. Yeah. Use the correct tools, boys.
I don't need the correct tools out.
Just grind it out.
Don't need to make, do we?
Where'd this head go?
Oh, that's slippery.
Did you move this head, Dad?
No,
I did.
Ah. I get.
Stick it back on there.
fancy your piston just disappearing like that.
Yeah, he did the piston delete.
Yeah.
Subaru owners love that shit.
It's like when you make leaves and doesn't tell you he's leaving. It's not very kind.
You're like, thanks, engine. Feel betrayed. Oh, I know what was making all the noise. It's the fucking water pump.
Yeah.
It's just the
That's
bearing.
that's what caused the piston to leave the
Yeah.
ring.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's caused it, but do you
Uh,
reckon that the piston's just gone?
Yeah,
wedged
Probably
it, like,
fractured or something.
yeah.
it's too far gone to know. Maybe I shouldn't have driven it. It might have been more pieces,
Nah.
less pieces.
I think the only thing that would have happened with if you'd stopped at the bouncers there and just left it, I think all you'd find is that piston jammed in the bore.
Yeah. Instead of driving it onto the trailer and then driving it to
Yeah.
Wanneroo and then.
Down to Macca's and
By that point, it's fucked anyways because you need to rebore it all.
Starting it and then with your foot flat on the accelerator.
Yeah.
and just
Dun, dun,
bounce
dun,
off
dun,
of
Leave it up, yeah.
it. Like, you know what your comments are going to be full of?
Big
Aaron would
chunk.
never have done that.
Oh yeah.
Big chunk of the block missing in there, eh? Yeah, that
Oh yeah.
piston, wrist pin's taking the whole chunk out.
How's the other side where it's all bellowed out?
And hung in there, that
It is.
shit.
Hard.
Hey son.
Finally got some real cars out the front of your house.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where's the good
Well,
bit?
we're talking about the Rodeo, are we?
Patrol.
Where'd you put it?
The box.
In the box.
Oh, look at the box.
So the
That's the
piston,
piston.
the bottom of the piston.
A
No,
non
that's all
a
the
non-boosted
Oh,
car
is that
smashed the
all of the
piston.
All of the
All of-
piston.
It was in the sump.
There's bits of piston in there, and there's a rod somewhere. There.
Yeah, I sent a picture you sent me that.
No piston
That's-
in the bore at all.
Get a gadget.
You know, that's probably what
Yeah.
the tick was the whole time then.
Well, I was saying, I reckon the piston's been slapping around that whole time, and it's finally just over time it's cracked and then jammed and then because I
when you
thought
try to start it, it's just
yeah
being cast alley as well.
because I thought it was a I thought it would have been a drop valve which has smashed the
Yeah,
piston
and it's just constantly.
and then it's like you know
Yeah, just
pummeled it
pump
into
it in
oblivion. But
through
no,
there.
the piston just did it itself. Also,
Alright,
we're live,
crank
so don't
out.
get your nuts out, alright?
Get my nuts out.
Oh,
I only have one.
yeah,
so-
take
Crank
that.
out the balancer on.
We're trying to figure out names to call you, like Hanson.
Wonder, it's already been named.
There you go.
Wonder.
Have you seen the Land Cruiser with the
Well,
number
I
plate
still
one?
technically have two. One will just be fake.
Oh, they put the prosthetic in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Marble.
I don't know what it's going to be.
Can we weld one up for you right now?
Oh, I asked if it was being titanium. That way I can be like, and then beep up. They didn't seem funny with me asking to keep the nut either.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
I want it in a jar.
if you got a titanium one in there, that feels like it might clash with the
Yeah.
other nut and cause a
Yeah.
bit
Dude,
of pain.
imagine in a cold morning.
Can you imagine that?
In a cold morning with a
My nut's
titanium.
cold, quite literally.
Yeah. With the bits in the pickup.
Yeah, it's still in the pickup.
That was
Dad's
cool.
going, oh, they've only got one bolt, but their LSs are the same, and they've only got one bolt in them.
Is there only one threaded bolt? One threaded hole there?
Actually, it looks like it's had a bolt there.
Well, what was
That's
that
not
bent, what was that bent screw I pulled out then?
They
Rod
call
bolt.
Was
Rod-
that the rod bolt?
Yeah, rod bolt. Yeah.
Good.
Oh, nice, Gary.
Wait, can you not do drug deals in front of the camera?
Yeah.
100, 200.
That's a lot of crack.
400.
Should be fine.
The noise that.
2, 3, 4, yeah, 5.
I'm pretty sure I got it all out.
Can't count to 5.
I
That's
can't.
9. Thank you very much.
I can't. 5 anyway.
There's 9. Thank you.
The way these jams did it,
Fucking one bloke had one bloke walk up for the BCM, all the computer and all that, all the matching shit. oh, can I test it? I'd already pulled it out.
You're like, get fucked.
I'd already pulled it
You
out.
see the bits run out there.
Yeah.
I'd already pulled it out, and he's like, oh, but I want to. So I put it all back in, and then I'm like, hang on. I was like,
The battery, that's broken up.
well, there's no fucking
It must
positive
have got hit
terminal
by the fucking.
because it's on the starter motor. I was like, fuck's sake. And then he's like, oh,
Must have got smashed by something else. Probably that chunk of.
you know, there's too many variables
Yeah,
on
but that
parts.
means it should be ahead of it somewhere.
Yeah,
How
I
much
mean,
was it for?
big
Probably
size.
$200.
Seriously?
Oh, because he's
Did you show
no, so
him?
his car was running and driving.
Yeah.
It was because he can't read his ECU with his fucking code reader. Because you know why? Because he's got an OBD2 reader and it's an OBD1.
That'll do it.
I was like, didn't want to tell him because it was an old boy, like a real old boy. He driven from Kwinana as well. And it was all
If I'd
in
have driven
I
from
was like,
Sonata, I'd have taken a chance on $200.
well, yeah, that's what. And he goes, oh, it's $280 for Holden for them just to tell me what the issue is. I was like, I'd take $200 fucking bet
Yeah.
any day of the week. Especially if I just
We might
driven.
have already poured it into that drum.
Especially if I just driven an hour.
Yeah, probably.
After it's
Go
gone.
on, it doesn't.
Maybe selling on the seats.
Either that or it's been ground into oblivion with the rest of it.
But does that mean someone's been here before?
Previously, it's-
No, I-
And snapped it off?
I reckon-
Yeah, still got one.
I reckon, where's that pickup? I reckon it'll have a mark in it. I reckon it got clumped.
It's definitely,
Yeah, look. Big clump there. I reckon it was whacked by that big chunk of piston that's floating around.
Hang on, how was the pickup sitting in there? Like, no, other way.
Keep this, Kieran.
No, that'll be when you rattle gunned it off, right?
Kieran might
Yeah,
yeah, sell
it
that.
shouldn't be, 'cause
Intention of
give us
Swing
a
it.
socket.
Oh yeah, it might be.
Yeah, when you rattled it off.
You use the impact
Yeah.
socket, didn't you? They're pretty big.
Yeah.
No, I use 3.8.
I don't reckon. I
Charles
reckon.
the socket, then.
Where is it?
That's
It's
a
on the
pretty
end
big
of the
leak.
railgun, look.
Yeah, it's on the wrong side.
Oh, is that pretty good?
Oh, it'll be the knurling in that socket.
Yeah, the net.
Yeah, good one, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell, that's a perfectly good pickup too.
No middle at all.
I was saying before, oh, it's just a water pump. Look, that's what caused all the rattle.
They're just pulling some off.
Yeah. Yeah.
More piston.
Yeah, I reckon.
Where's my piston box?
There's one of your rings there.
So, Dad, this was the issue.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home. Well,
Why? What did he say it was?
my dad said he's probably. What did he say? He's like, you got a piston or something. Is what he said. Wow, that is sick.
How weird's that though, Adam? No boost, and a smashed piston.
Could have had previous issues though.
Yeah, I
It's
reckon
still a
it was that
baby.
bolt coming out of there. And maybe, no.
Nah,
it's
No,
it's
then
sitting
we
on
just
some
would have just
board.
mushroomed into the piston. I've seen
That bolt, even
Charlie's TD. He had a bolt in his piston.
Yeah,
vent
it's not
tube.
it's not going to get from the sump up into the head anyway.
Yeah.
not
to
unless
do
you
that.
roll the car, I'm sure.
But it must have been just fractured or something like that.
It's only
You've been
cast
running
out.
this on 91, Gizzer?
Unless it's slipped, it's like damaged all the rings or something, and then the
Yeah.
allows.
I don't know, them
slap
rings
inside
look
the
pretty
ball.
good in there. Box.
There's only half of them though.
Yeah.
Where's the
Oh,
other
that's
half?
why it only had half the rings.
It's definitely
But
piston
like-
slapped at some point.
The crank's not fucked.
No,
That crane could go
was
again.
good.
Depends what the main
Mine
variation.
looked worse than that, right?
The mains will be alright. The mains will be fine. They're cross bolted, so I can't be
I'd say
fucking
it's
them out.
Are they?
Yeah, they're
No.
through the sides and front, top. But I reckon that is from as that big chunk of piston's been going around, the crank's just fucking whacked it.
Bit of shit. Oh, no, it's not.
That's sealant. Yeah, it's where that main cap joins.
Well, at least you know the problem.
Yeah.
Is that what you expected, Bob?
We'll have it running again by tomorrow.
I honestly thought it dropped the valve and it was just slapping the valve. Or like if the valve had actually physically fallen in and it was just fucking floating around in the fucking.
You see the,
The crank looks
see
good.
the
The
bore on that
cam looks
side
good.
there. Right, spin it around so you can see the spool with where all the.
Yeah, look, you can see through here.
I called the side of the engine, but didn't I?
It tried to throw the
shit.
rod, but it
Knocked
didn't
the bit
quite
out
make
of
it.
Dude, that gudgeon pin was on fire, man. It was in there.
Just went fucking dropping it back from yours to mine.
Any driving after I tried to start it, it bounces. When did that happen?
Yeah.
So in that video that I've got where you hear it start up and you hear it go, cat, cat, cat,
Dude,
that
this
would have been
cam
the
is
piston
fucking
braking.
mint still. That cam would go another 100,000. Easy.
I thought the cam was
The
problem.
rod hasn't touched the cam.
Yeah, I know. It's bizarre, right? depends what the
Go out there in the sun.
But like there's no play.
floating and nothing.
Those mains will be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the,
blocks.
the whole crank will be
block's
good.
fine.
Block's cooked.
Yeah.
You want a coffee table out of it?
Care
Or
mine.
make you a coffee table?
Care mine.
You just got to supply the glass. The only thing is it'll weigh about 300 kilos.
Huh? Well, Charlie's can anyway. On my bar.
This'll oh look, oil pump works.
Oh yeah.
You pumping oil out to where it doesn't belong, that right?
No.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
That's going backwards.
That was
supposed to spin that way.
that was a concern of mine as well, was the oil pump being fucked, and that's why it's potentially done what it's done, but it
Oh look, now it's all coming at the gym.
doesn't look that bad.
Faster.
Mal, get
I'll
out.
go on with
That's
that.
not the yeah.
Get them off out now.
Yeah.
Again.
Wrong.
It's having fun, right?
Yeah. You're running dry now. Stop it.
Yeah. Here. We just stuck a couple of pistons back in it and send it.
Fuck yeah. No, just take the
I
fifth
got-
one out so it doesn't run around.
I
run-
got the home for the drill. On the bottom of the fucking
Have you
ball.
seen? Hey, have you seen this
Does
clump?
the piston not even?
Clump there.
Oh shit. Does the piston even go that low though? I don't think it
The
go that low.
skirt will.
The skirt does, yeah, because
You can see. So all that
the other
shiny
one,
shit.
the one piston's got a damaged skirt and it's contacted.
All the shiny shit is where the rings run.
Yeah, I know.
So
Well, if you just grind that down a little bit, it's only
So-
skirt.
No,
So what was that
blank
bolt that I
off.
found?
Rod bolt. It was the same as the other ones.
Maybe that was the cause of it. The
Yeah.
rod bolt come out.
Grub screw in there. Just
Maybe.
a flat blank plug.
Well, it's
in
bent,
that-
so
in
it's
that
obviously
cylinder.
hit something. So
Run it on 5 cylinders. Done. Should be right.
Because there's-
the old man had a
What?
decent. Maybe the rod bolt's come out, clouted something in the
And that's what
rotation,
started
and The piston's obviously loose.
well, you can see it's an L
Or it's
shape.
gone
So
between the
No,
piston
because
and the conrod, and
Hang
then
on,
when
wait.
it's gone to move.
Where did that rod bolt come
No,
from? Because it wasn't
yeah.
out of this piston.
I was just
We
thinking.
found
that-
one rod bolt.
No,
it
because it
wasn't.
wasn't out of that because the rod was intact.
So where did
yeah.
that bolt
So
come from? I know what that fucking bolt is.
What? The one that we lost?
The one out of the
man-
intake.
Yeah, the
We
man
couldn't
intake
find.
manifold.
that'd be the. That'd
It was
be
never
the-
in there. It was never in there.
Well, it was somewhere. Where did it go that I found?
That-
Where is it?
They had that intake apart before we did.
The bent one.
It's
I reckon it's
a
gone.
cap head bolt, but it's ground down a bit
I know exactly where that belongs.
in that
Take that plenum.
plenum.
Take that.
But hang
top
on,
off.
that's been snapped in there. That's something snapped in there.
No, it's just where it's been round.
It's different to that, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. It's way different.
Yeah.
It's half the size.
I know exactly where that's come from.
Pinged over when it's been bounced around.
That's
So,
what, that
that'd
would have been
be-
what cleaned out the
that's-
piston.
Yeah, that's gone down
Crack the
through your
piston.
I
intake,
don't know. I
the
don't reckon
valve,
that's a
the whole
Commodore
lot.
bolt. Because this is nothing. No bolts on a. I've taken a few of these apart. Nothing like that. With that.
That's
fucking-
gone down past the valve.
Let's take the top. Let's take this top plate off.
You reckon?
Yeah.
No way that's an intake. I don't think that's a Commodore bolt, honestly. Because I've never seen a Commodore
But
bolt
you'd
with
think
the.
if that was the
Yeah.
case,
Step on it like that, no.
you'd
The
think
relief.
the
But
valve
that,
would
I
be all
pulled
bent
that
out
out
of
of the
shape.
sun, so that's
Larger?
somehow got from the top.
That could have been your tick all along.
That'll be, yeah, that's hit.
You just had a tick over since the start.
Yeah.
Since the day we knew and picked it up.
Yeah. So it wasn't me.
Where's your Allen keys from?
Yeah.
Because I think that's something snapped in there, don't you reckon?
Oh,
Yeah.
Allen
It's totally
keys.
different. That's brass.
Yeah, yeah, no.
They should be in there.
oh yeah.
That's a totally different colour.
Yeah, but look,
I don't think that's a Commodore bolt though.
I don't think it made it past the valve. I don't think it would fit past the valve.
Yeah, but what's the head on it? Those,
It was a mushroom style head, but it's been run around and fucking peened over into a billion pieces.
yeah.
I've never seen, but the relief is what gets me. I've never seen a
Yeah.
Commodore bolt with a relief.
No.
And that looks stainless.
It does though.
That's why it's not snap.
No, Commodore bolt would not have I bet fucking money on it. If I
But I
don't have
reckon
relief,
that's
ready?
what
Adam,
started
That
the
don't
whole
have
issue.
relief.
Adam, I bet we're on the right nub on it.
Oh, I don't know. Just fight Charlie for it.
What is that hot?
I reckon it's gone down through the intake,
It's an
past the
8.8.
valve, and that's what's
So it's metric.
It's 8.8. It's got a relief on it. And that's a proper cut relief.
Yeah,
It's definitely looks like a stainless bolt. Is it magnetic?
it's stainless. 100% it'll be stainless.
It'll still be magnetic if it's,
Yeah, most, I'm pretty sure.
It's barely magnetic.
I thought it was one of these.
well, this is different.
Yeah, that's different
But
because
she
I put that
replaced
in.
it.
I had to, because there was
Well,
nothing
take
there.
one,
Right,
take
so
one of
take
these
one of
out,
those
so
out.
look like-
Even when we pulled that apart, there was nothing there because I said to Ron, I
Do they say 8.8 in them?
That's what I'm saying, is it one of them?
Oh, it says oil. So that one's 8.8.
I'm back.
Can't be racist.
I've
What,
never,
does that say 8.8, right?
Oh, it
One
does.
It's one of them.
It's
How's
just
it
been
gotten
mushroomed
in,
over.
how's it gotten in there, but
but why is it stainless?
So if you replace that, where did the original one
It
go?
wasn't in there when
it
we
wasn't
did
in
it.
there when we bought the car,
Does that
so
mean
it
it was down there somewhere?
must have gone down there or something.
Ready,
It
everybody
doesn't come
ready?
out. They don't come out.
Oh, we'll make it come out.
They're cat.
Fuck, better lose it then.
Use the big boy. Definitely does.
Yeah, I'll get you the adapter on.
One of these.
Yep, there we go.
There you go, Ro.
That is.
Look at it.
Oh,
They're like
Kick on,
aluminium.
kick on.
How did it make it past the fucking valve?
Yeah.
It's not a very big gap. You think you can in this thing?
JP was right then.
Well,
That was his theory. He said that bolt that had gone missing had gone in.
yeah,
There
right.
you go.
That's what he
Cool.
thought.
yeah.
So that's your tickle
Because when we pulled this motor apart, I said, "Where's that bolt?" And they're like, "There was never one in there." When we pulled the top end off.
Yeah, we thought it wasn't a
But
front.
it
And then-
wasn't,
and
it
then-
was just trapped down here somewhere.
No,
And then
well,
when I,
these have access to lifters when these are off,
because
yeah?
they're not supposed to come out. Like
Oh,
You
yeah, I understand
you
that,
can-
yeah.
you take them out, and then you have
They
to
come up
physically
with
thread
tops.
them out to get them out because we
Yeah.
didn't pull them out.
No.
So I reckon somebody's had this off previously. It's gone in.
It's just sat there.
And that's,
nicely.
the only thing I can think of is they turned it over by hand, and that valve's been open long enough for this to drop in. That's
No,
a big.
'cause
That's big though, man.
One, it's been bashed, but I don't know how it's made it past
But
the valve
hang
because
on,
they don't
hang
fucking
on.
lift that much.
Don't do the.
lifted?
And you'd think it would have cracked the edge off the valve.
Yeah,
Which it
valve
hasn't.
is happy.
The valves are fine.
But do you get the lifters through here, isn't it?
No, lifters are still in the engine, still in the block.
So
Unless it went down through a lifter hole.
no, 'cause
No,
then
it
won't
would
get
have
into
gone
the
down
piston.
through past the valve.
It would explain why it's bent, but
Yeah.
you'd expect to see a fucking big dent in the head and the valve.
Well, the bit of the piston that you've got, which is the biggest, chunkiest part, is it all?
It's already down there.
Or
Yeah,
that's
so
only.
the-
Or
See all the shit on the top of it? Look, dents in it.
Like,
Yeah.
You have to physically thread that.
So it would have
Which will be
fallen
all
down
of
there
that bit.
first, yeah.
going clunk, clunk,
or
clunk,
Yeah,
clunk,
yeah.
clunk.
unless you that. I don't know, unless that's been lodged in the piston for God knows how long, and
That's what
your
that
ticket's
tick
been.
was.
And then it's dislodged is what's caused
Yeah, but
this
the fact
issue.
that there's
Yeah,
no damage
you
in
see
here
where it's
except
been
the
hit
spark
on
plug.
top.
That,
So
although
obviously
that
there
being
was
said,
something
it's a
in
cast iron head, so it's hard as fuck.
Yeah, but not that hard, man.
But it may have got lodged that far into the
Um,
piston that it's only just like, that may be there, but always just ticking.
There is
Yeah.
there is a mark on that valve there, but not very big.
There's a mark on the.
It's nice and shiny
the
though.
inside
No,
valve.
yeah.
There's
Oh,
no
hell yeah.
dents in there.
Yeah.
You'd think it'd be bouncing
Watch
around
out,
in
boys.
there and
Here we go.
No, it's his one.
Yeah, I'm
Very interesting.
frivolous with mine. That spark plug, that's the reason.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. That is insane. I knew exactly what that bolt was when I saw it painted over like that.
It never used to be painted over.
Yeah, well, I reckon that was the bit that did the damage. That was the start of the whole.
That's gotten into the seal. You remember how we were fishing
Go on
around
in
this?
there.
Is that magnetic, Ron?
Barely.
Yeah.
That's why we couldn't pick it up with a magnetic tool, and we had the magnetic tool inside the cylinder as
Because
well.
I had to. Well,
Did you go fishing around in there?
yeah,
Brad?
we
Through
were
the
working
spark
on it one
plug
day.
hole.
I could feel something, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
When?
Oh.
Because it would have been in the sump by the time it got to yours.
No. This is way before. It's still running.
Yeah, it was still good. Well, what were we doing?
You just came around, I think. Or something. Oh, you came around and talked to my old man about something, and then we were just.
No, I was there for something. And then I think we looked into that.
It could have gone down any of them though.
So
Any
what
of
were you pulling it apart for before? Because they had the rattle in it.
No, it had a tick.
It
Oh,
ticked,
tick.
so we thought
Yeah.
that was the lifters.
So you
Yeah.
put lifters in it.
Rowan and I pulled it all apart. We changed the lifters, like basically took their plenum off.
Yeah.
And then we went, oh, there's a fucking bolt missing.
They're like, oh, there's a bolt missing. And I said
But we
to
figured it wasn't a through bolt. So we always thought that it wasn't a through bolt, so we never bothered with it.
So do you take the whole manifold off or just the top bit?
The whole
Whole manifold off. Jules'
Yeah.
heads were sitting there.
Yeah.
Then we resealed it all, put it back together. Still
Yeah.
had the tick.
Yeah.
What the
You
fuck?
did injectors as well, didn't you?
No, we didn't do injectors.
But I think he did injectors.
He did injectors. The guy
Yeah.
before me. Any of the other ones damaged wrong?
You have to take
The
that
other
off.
head?
to do it.
No.
Yeah. And then
It's
you,
just that one.
you do injectors with this stuff as well.
This is fucking.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Well, I dead set
You
reckon
trust
that
that
was the
big
beginning
shifter,
of your
Robbie?
problem, that bolt.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was never in there.
Yeah.
Come on, anybody.
So I remember saying to Ron, shouldn't there be a bolt there? And Ron was like, I don't know. Probably not if it's not there. Because we didn't think anything
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody's been.
His biggest mistake was trusting me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're up. Fucking manifold. Get out the way.
Oh well.
Yeah, so that's the
Can we pop the,
valves out.
Oh, you fucking.
Oh, you want to pop the? I'll pop
Yeah.
the valves out for you.
Once that spark plug, eh?
Bash it.
Yeah,
Because the fuck.
I got tricks.
No, it wouldn't have been in there because that spark plug was good when we pulled it out that day.
Yeah.
Now, should we do this the proper way or the bad way?
oh no.
How much
It's been in there a long time. It would have been in there since I bought the car.
Yeah.
Because it's ticked from the day I had it.
Eyeballs. Is it this one here?
No, it's the other side.
This side?
Back one, yeah.
Eyeballs.
It's the back one.
Yeah.
Wait, they're loose of it. It's got no.
Do you want these rockers? Maybe it won't work.
No.
I need the Rattler gun. The
Oh, they are.
hex. These are new rocker bolts, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want them?
No.
Because they're the reusable ones.
I don't care. They weren't that expensive.
Like
Like
80 bucks or something.
40 bucks or something like that, I think. Not anything worth worrying about.
Big size.
Really, there's nothing really.
That's a 5.5, I think.
No.
Sim Strovey's in LS.
If there's a stroker kit or something, yeah, I'd be a bit concerned, but.
Shit.
Sorry.
That's a 7 on and a 6. What did you give me? 5.5? Is it a 6 or a 5.5? Because there's a 5.5 in there.
I gave you a 6 to start with, and that was a 7.
Well, then it's some dopey Imperial. I'll go to 6 then.
6 point. Just
I'll make it work.
Send it.
Well, whatever.
14 newton meters.
Is that what they were?
Yeah.
Really?
Fuck all, yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
Dad's in
14
trouble.
Might have been 14 foot pound actually.
Hello, Richard speaking.
Right.
Good, and you?
I need a socket. That's
Yeah.
what I was doing wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get some white silicon. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's a bomb.
Plugs.
Got one on it.
It's got one floating.
Yeah, yeah. The ones you keep pulling out every day. The ones you take out every day and leave all cockeyed in the sink.
Dodgy motion tanks.
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Yeah. Is that like I suppose they're just a standard size, eh?
One valve's
Yeah.
falling out. There's another
Yeah, I can do that. Alright, no worries. Okay, love you hooked.
Is that bent?
Bye bye, sweetheart.
Are they connected through your hearing aids?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's sick.
It is there's $450 for that bit there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
for what it is,
But it just plugs straight into my hearing aids.
fuck, that's pretty cool.
It is and I don't even have to take the phone out of my
The only
pocket.
thing you don't know who's calling.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine.
I get at least a half a dozen of them a week, eh? You know, the crank ones, the fucking
They're called pranks.
curry eaters or whatever they are that ring you every week.
Is that because like it's not like a registrar
No, oh what?
because of the hearing aid and stuff? Is that like would that
No,
be a
no,
registrar
just
or
like
something?
scam caller things, you know.
Because you've got
I
an
get
iPhone.
half a dozen of them, but yeah, normally I just say Richard speaking, they hang up, and then they know my line's active, so then I get promised millions of dollars and text and stuff.
Nigeria.
You get those like friend requests from those
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
queens
Dad,
of fucking
Exactly,
joined
yeah.
my page.
Yeah,
Dad gets all the dodgy
This
ones.
valve's fine.
yeah.
Sounds good too.
That's
But
that's
yeah,
what
no,
I
it's
don't get. How did it
clever
get
the way it
passed on
just
to the
links
fucking-
straight into my hearing aids,
That's fucking
and it's really
I mean,
weird.
if
Like when you talk on the
Which
phone, you
valve
only
was
hear it in
halfway
one ear.
down and the
I
bulb
hear
was
it
stuck
right in
in
the
it.
centre of my head because it
It'll
comes
hold it
down
down.
stereo
Yeah,
in
yeah,
The whole
both
valve,
the
it
hearing
won't
aids.
pull it back.
So can you like listen
But-
to music? and
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah,
Shouldn't
yeah.
get any further.
Yeah, like when I'm riding around on my
Yeah,
E-
If it gets stuck, it
It's
shouldn't get any
stuck,
further.
yeah.
It'll miss like a
yeah, I can
bastard.
listen to, or even when
Did
I'm
this miss like a
sorting
bastard
my
at some
mail,
point
I can listen to
on the way to
any
soccer?
radio station or Spotify or whatever, and nobody would ever know.
That would be
you know?
sick for work.
Yeah.
No, I don't have
I-
earphones in. My hearing aids, dickhead.
When I'm on the Eevee, I stick my phone in my top pocket of my jacket and I'm sitting there talking to him for like 2 hours while running around.
Yeah.
No, because we're not allowed to have earphones or like the musical.
Musical
It's
devices.
definitely touched
At
its
work.
valve at some point because you can see
And,
where it's touched, but it hasn't.
There's been
damaged
these
it.
big fucking things about lately.
Yeah.
So you can have like the hearing aids. It's just my hearing aids, dickhead.
Yeah, yeah.
You could polish it up and send it again. I reckon.
The head, yeah. The valve, you could relap that.
Yeah.
But
That's not even like.
Is there a mark on it? or
that's
not?
what I mean.
no.
No.
That's what I would
I don't
expect.
understand how it's gotten in there.
Well, it got from the top to the bottom somehow, didn't it?
Maybe it's been in the bottom the whole time and it's just been.
Yeah, but that would.
Have you just recently serviced it?
No,
Even then, though.
I haven't serviced it since we did the
lifters.
lifters because
Yeah.
it hadn't been driven that much.
I reckon it's definitely got past them valves.
It has,
Well-
being that it's cast iron, but
Something's been in there because the
Yeah.
spark plug's fucked over.
Yeah.
the top of that piston's mangled as well. The old one.
The old piston that's in his
The one that
box.
was
Yeah,
in
if
there.
that piston cracked and got caught on top of the other one, it would have taken out the flux plug. I can't believe it hasn't done any more damage to
But-
the cast iron head.
So when it's
Yeah.
worked its way through the valve, it would have got stuck in the valve because it was too straight to work its way the whole way through. It would have missed like an absolute fucking bastard.
yeah,
Unless,
Well, it did when it hit the spark plug.
yeah,
So-
unless it
Well,
was
it did
where,
barely miss. It just read like just a big bad knock.
yeah, like unless it's that very coincidence when you parked up at Bounces, when that very coincidence you shut it off, that valve is the one that's left open with a cam.
Yeah,
The
and
bolt's
it's
gone
rattled past it.
as
Yeah.
it's shut down, because you get the vibration as the car shuts down. It's rattled through. When you've gone to crank it, it's locked up because it's been stuck in there.
yeah, but I've
You know what I mean?
because I've retaken that intake off to reseal it because it blew the gasket out.
We
right?
couldn't see anything down there.
And I
We
couldn't see
checked
anything down there.
because we looked.
All of them. We
Yeah.
looked down everything.
So
But see, I've resealed it since. This top half.
yeah,
This gasket here.
yeah.
But that's when I found out
That's when
that
you
thing had a
found
hole in it.
yeah.
Holes in it.
So
Man, I don't know. Mate.
the mystery thickens.
Mm.
At least we know what caused it,
I
though.
just know
Yeah.
where the bolt came from.
Right.
But that's really shiny as well.
So-
compared to all the other ones.
Yeah.
Piston
Like, that's been
smashed.
polished up of some sort.
One of these bolts has been missing for a very long time, way before we touched it ages ago. Turns out it must have gone down, I don't know, the rear cylinder, number 6 or whatever.
This one here.
And yeah, it's gone through, it's whacked the piston, smashed the piston into oblivion, and now we've done an engine swap, so it's all good. All right, thanks for watching. What should we do with it? Should we turbo it and send it or what, boys?
Send it.
I think it
Five cylinder.
Yeah.
Another piston outside.
All right, see you later.
Yeah. I think that four will need a good home.